Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want us to have a look at some lessons, some bitter truths from Mashujaa Day celebrations at Uhuru Gardens in Nairobi. A celebration graced by William Samoei Ruto and his entire team in government. As expected, this was William Ruto's first Mashujaa Day celebrations as the president. So naturally, it was expected that Kenyans were to attend that event in large numbers to show confidence in their new president. But that never happened. In fact, Kenyans gave it a wide berth. Some bitter truths from that celebration. The first bitter truth: Kenyans are divided along ethnic and party lines. That Mashujaa Day celebration at Uhuru Gardens in Nairobi was seen as a Kenya Kwanza celebration. So those not supporting William Ruto saw no need of going or attending that celebration. And that just shows and proves Kenyans are divided along party lines and along ethnic lines. And if you look at the kind of celebrations, all those who attended that event, they were mainly dressed in yellow. And they were singing some songs that clearly indicates from which region they were coming from. So it proved Kenyans are divided along party lines and along ethnic lines. The second bitter lesson, or rather truth: Ruto and his team are out of touch with the ground, with the reality. And I'm saying that because Kenyans want somebody who will make life easier for them. Life is very hard for quite a good majority of Kenyans. So they want a leader who can address these challenges they are facing. While William Ruto, on the other hand, he was just boasting on how he won the presidency, how some people wanted to cause violence. But he was not addressing the real issues Kenyans are currently going through. Kenyans want the government to make life bearable for them and not just promises. So that, in my honest opinion, proved it to me that William Ruto is out of touch with the ground, with the reality. And that also just shows me clearly that sometimes power can corrupt you to a point you don't understand or you don't listen to what the ground is saying. So Ruto is, in my honest opinion, Ruto is just blind. And then another truth, a bitter truth, the third bitter truth: a majority of Kenyans, more so, yes, those in the city, do not approve of William Ruto as the president. And I'm saying that because if you look at the events that led William Ruto to being declared the president, they were questionable. In fact, IEBC commission that did the election, a majority of the commissioners disputed the results. Only Chebukati and the two other commissioners approved of the results. So Kenyans, if not a majority, do not approve on the way William Ruto was elected or declared the president. It's seen as if Chebukati and the two commissioners just imposed William Ruto on Kenyans. And the celebrations having been done in Nairobi, and Nairobi residents gave it a wide berth, shows and proves again that Nairobi residents do not approve of William Ruto as the president. And that's also very interesting because Nairobi is the capital city of Kenya. Quite a good number of Nairobi residents are learned and informed. And if they don't approve of a president or of William Ruto's presidency, then you can now just see that maybe William Ruto never won the election. Another bitter truth that came out clearly, I know some Kenyans also just gave that meeting, or rather that celebration, a wide berth because they have some pressing needs. They have more important things to do. And by attending those celebrations, they were not seeing it adding them any value. Yes. It was not adding them any value. And the reason for that is that maybe William Ruto's government is not delivering as per their expectations. So they were seeing that this is a government that is not serving our interests. Why must we waste our time going to listen to a government that is not even cared or not interested in our welfare? So that can also mean that William Ruto's government is on a wrong economic path. It has started off badly. And I'm saying that because largely after William Ruto took over power, Kenyans have been complaining that life has become even more difficult, harder for them than it was before William Ruto was sworn in as the president. So Kenyans were just telling William Ruto that he's on a wrong path. His government has taken a wrong path. Maybe it's high time he makes a about turn and take the right path. So that was a way the Kenyans were just showing their lack of confidence in William Samoei Ruto's government. Another bitter truth is the incumbency baggage. Assuming William Ruto was not the president, and then he called a meeting, maybe at Uhuru Gardens, I know it could have drawn a bigger crowd than what we saw today. So that also proved it to me again that there is some incumbency baggage that comes automatically when somebody becomes the president. Immediately you are declared the president, then there are some Kenyans who just hate you because you are now the president. Some people just hate the government. So it's incumbent upon William Ruto to work extra hard to earn the trust of those Kenyans. Yes. Because if he does not work hard, then the incumbency baggage is going to work against him very badly. So it's up to him to work hard. And then above all, William Ruto should listen not only to his close allies, or rather he should not listen too much to his close allies because they might be cheating him. And I'm saying that because there are some William Ruto's allies, and we did analyze that in our earlier videos, who are trying to say that deep state system is the one that thwarted that function of today. System, and when they talk about the system, they are trying to refer to Raila and Uhuru. So according to some William Ruto's close allies, they are blaming the low attendance on Raila and on Uhuru. So if those are the advisors advising William Ruto, then you are seeing clearly William Ruto cannot deliver because these people are just cheating him. They are not telling him the truth as it is on the ground. Kenyans are going through a very hard economic time, or rather Kenyans are going through harsh economic times, and they want a leader who will at least make life bearable for them. That's the bitter truth William Ruto should know. And by Kenyans giving those celebrations a wide berth, that's the clear message they were sending to William Ruto. Your government is not performing. Make life bearable for us. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support this forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Feel free to send a donation or a contribution to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.